how she style up her hair. Long nails looking real fine over there. I styled an egg though. Show them little boys what the top is like. Cause the bottom too crowded.
Got 'em bopping on my way. Drip, I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we move in silence. Ooh, I've had my better days. I wash my sins away. I put them on replay. Got 'em bopping on my way. Drip, but I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I might go MIA.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
They really struggled against this team last year, despite having comparable talent. I mean, they got swept in the season series.
Now here's Vassell. Here's Duncan. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's a slam dunk from the big fundamental. You don't want to get in the way when he's throwing it down.
The three. Kidd with the bucket. Now here's Jones. Pass to Duncan. Here's Sohan. They get it back. Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here's Nurkic. The fader. The rebound by Duncan.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target. And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Outside Jones. Pass to Sohan. Back to Vassell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game, but really Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical and being a post presence.
First free throw is good. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Here's Duncan, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, in that area of the floor, that's where Tim Duncan really shines. He knows how to take care of business from there.
Back to Lillard. On the take. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Duncan. That's tipped. It's stolen by Thibault. Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Out to Lillard. Launches a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard got his second bucket of the night.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Vassell outside. Outside Johnson. Back to Jones. Pass to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. Lillard with the ball. He's got 5. The 3 is up. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. San Antonio trailing here. Back to Jones. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
The 3, here's Lillard, and the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got 8.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Jones. Vassell outside. Spurs need to get one up here. Kidd with the rebound. Lillard outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Portland Trailblazers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Vassell can't get it to go. Portland leading. Lillard can't get it to go. Vassell outside. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. Brent, at the center position, it does feel like we're seeing a re-emergence of the big man, the traditional 5.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional 5 is part of your action.
And so here's Portland. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Right wing. And here's Grant from the arc. Outside Thibault. The 3 ball. He can't get that one to fall. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Outside Johnson. Bates Diop, the screen. Pass to Duncan. Goes back up. Outside Johnson. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
To the inside. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Duncan. Back to Vassell. Pass to Duncan. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He has 6. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
Now Simons. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Here's Winslow. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. San Antonio leading.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. The savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Here's Bassi. Pass to Bates Diop. Down low. It's stolen by Looney. Jones from outside. And he buries his first look.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Outside Graham. McDermott with the ball. Jacks up a 3. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Payton. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Outside Graham. Pass to McDermott. To the middle. Here's Bassi. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Graham using quickness to win that battle.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Payton. Pass to Looney. Takes the 3. On target from range. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Back to Graham. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. On offense, here is San Antonio. They trail by 1. Pass to Vassell. Knocked away. Here's Duncan. Defended by Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Here's Duncan. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Nurkic.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Grant the screen. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Johnson. To the paint. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
Nurkic using those active hands and just kick-starting the offense in the fast break.
And Jusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Inside, here's Nurkic.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Here's Bassey. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their teams.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Grant. Back to Johnson. Now here's Jones. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
So it's Portland now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Shot clock at 5. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. Here's Kidd. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really long and gangly, but after leaving Philly, he thrived as a role player on both the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here. They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Back to Simons. They set the pick. To the paint. Outside Jones. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And for Grant, in 2020, he wanted the opportunity to finally be the focal point on offense.
NBA, he got that chance. He averaged 10.5 points in his first 6 seasons, and then he jacked that number up to over 22 points a game in his debut season with Detroit. I guarantee you the Blazers are looking for that kind of production alongside Dame Lillard.
Rebound San Antonio. Pass to Bates-Diop. To the inside. Bassey. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's Vassell. 6 points for him. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Bates-Diop. Back to Caldwell Pope. Here's Bassey. Fires the three. Nails it from 3. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Payton. Back to Winslow. Picked his pocket. Here's Bates Diop. The shot misses. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Trailblazers up 9. We'll take a quick break.
The Spurs, 29.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Portland leading. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Kidd. He shoots a three. And here's Lillard. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
Spurs substitution, Tim Duncan.
Here's Sohan. Here's Bates Diop. He's covered by Grant. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Substitution on the court.
Lillard with the ball. Lillard double team. Down low. And there's a 3-second violation.
San Antonio. Foul line for the Spurs. Devin Vassell.
And so it's San Antonio with it. 9-point game. To the paint. Here's Duncan. And he jams it home with authority.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Kidd. Back to Lillard. Double team on Lillard. And here's Grant. Vassell left side. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Duncan to the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, sure, Timmy had a chance to take the shot, but he's so skilled at hitting the wide open teammate there. Gorgeous pass.
Now Lillard out to the right wing. And here's Nurkic for three. They get it back. Out to Lillard. Shoots a fadeaway. No good on the shot. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Duncan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
That free throw, no good. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
For three, here's Lillard. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
And Lillard can get tricky with that shot. He draws the foul, but still manages to squeeze that one off.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
There's so many qualities of a lead guard that Damian Lillard possesses. On the floor, in the locker room, he really truly sets the standard.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Duncan, defended by Nurkic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Duncan. Rebounded by Nurkic. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Portland, no good that time either. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Jones. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Lillard double team. And here's Nurkic. The three. He drops it from range. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Second team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
More fundamental footwork from Timmy. They're so good at getting baskets over even good defense.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Double team on Lillard. Here's Nurkic. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Excellent footwork inside from Nurkic there to put the D in an awkward position and force them to foul him there.
And he's unable to get the second one. On offense, here is San Antonio. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Back to Vassell. Inside. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, so the game is on the line, and you don't want Tim Duncan with the basketball. You're crazy.
Outside for Grant. Back to Lillard. And the layup falls.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
To the inside. Duncan. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
A bit of a vintage performance here from Tim Duncan. He's hitting every shot right now. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
The kick out to Johnson. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Grant outside. Got a piece of it. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Jeremy Grant.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. So it's Portland picking up the win. Win and one.
Columbia, and she called my phone. That's not my son. Walked in. 80,000 on my wrist. Yeah, sipping. Don't sip.